A lot has been made about what Minnesota Fighting Vikings general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah has said at the NFL Combine, but also what he didn't say, notably when it comes to the futures of linebackers Eric Kendricks as well as Jordan Hicks. And our friends over at Vikings Wire pieced this together. On Tuesday, Kwesi was asked about the linebacker group at the NFL Combine and whether it was intentional or not. He left out Kendricks and Hicks in his response. It's a position, just like every other position we look at, we have a lot of confidence in Brian Asamoah, who is also in that room. Troy Dye is a very good player. Will Kwenku has shown some really good things on special teams. We're going to take a look, just like we do at every position, but we have decisions to make just like every other team. So, yes, notably, he didn't mention the two starting off-ball linebackers last year, veteran Eric Kendricks as well as Jordan Hicks. And Kendricks is a guy that we know and love, right? Second-round pick out of UCLA back in 2015. He's been one of the best off-ball linebackers in the National Football League, especially in coverage, but last year wasn't good, and frankly, the last 2 years haven't been good. He had his lowest PFF coverage grade since his rookie season, 2015. 16 missed tackles, 107.2 quarterback rating when thrown at, and he would free up $9.5 million in cap space if cut. Jordan Hicks, who signed as a free agent, has had great success in his time in Arizona and Philadelphia, but 9 missed tackles, 4 touchdowns allowed in coverage. It's just run a wheel route on 58. That's what they did, man. And also 119.1 quarterback rating when thrown at. He would free up $5 million in cap space if he was cut. So the Vikings can free up $14.5 million in space just by moving on from Kendricks and Hicks. No muss, no fuss. So I don't think it's an accident that Kwesi listed off every single linebacker that's under contract for the Vikings in Asamoah, Dye, and Kwenku, and left off Kendricks and Hicks, because I don't think that they're going to be back, because they're on the wrong side of 30, and the Vikings are in a cap crunch, and you're looking to get younger, faster, and more aggressive as a pass rusher at the off-ball linebacker position, and Brian Flores' defense, and Kendricks and Hicks, they aren't that anymore. And the Vikings can certainly supplement in free agency. I don't know why Jermaine Pratt isn't listed here from Spot Rack, but we can bring back Anthony DeBar, Nick Vigil. Run it back. Or, of course, the draft. I love me some Trent Simpson. I love me some Noah Sewell. I love me some Jack Campbell. Drew Sanders, of course, is a crush. Demarion Overshown has a lot of raw skill, which I think can be honed into just an absolute monster in the middle of this defense. But I don't know. They're like, obviously, on one hand, it kind of sucks, especially with Kendricks, a guy who's been here since 2015, but it is what it is. The business is the business. And if you want a full teardown or rebuild on this defense, Hicks was a liability last year. Kendricks was not as good as Kendricks has been in previous seasons. So it kind of sucks, but it's what's going to happen. And I don't think it was an accident, that Kwesi omitted them when talking about the Vikings linebackers. But your thoughts are thoughts. Eric Kendricks and Jordan Hicks, writing on the wall, they gone. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.